Hello everyone, my name is Random Gamer Ribbon and a quick introduction to today's video. This is going to be a straight gameplay video of all the tables, but I just want to do a quick introduction as this is actually quite a rare title. This is the Japanese version, or the Japanese reissue of Digital Pinball Last Gladiator version 9.7. Now the version 9.7 should be a hint, it's actually version 1997. This is the later reissue released in Japan only, which includes a number of bug fixes, improvements to the gameplay tables, along with a demo of the sequel Digital Pinball the Necronomicon. And what this does is this adds in the ability to have multiple high scores, although the actually getting on the height scoreboard is quite hard in this one, as the default scores are actually quite high and require you to really go for wizard mode from the get-go. The other thing is this does feature a number of improvements. I think the biggest improvement is Night of the Roses, one of the tables in Digital Pinball, has had the ramp issue addressed. Originally in the original versions of the game, certainly in the PAL version I've played, it's very, very difficult to hit that top left ramp in Knights of the Roses. You often get the ball up there and it'll come straight back down. This version has had it addressed, so it's much easier to get the ball up and around it. There's a few other gameplay balancing tweaks on all the tables. I think some are made slightly easier, some are made a little bit harder. I think Gladiators, that Colosseum ramp's been made possibly a touch harder, but overall this is generally a much better version. Dragon Showdown as well, I certainly felt the ramps were much easier to hit and get around as well, and it just played a bit better. Interestingly, if you actually go into the debug mode cheat, this comes out as version 3.0 of the game. I think the Western release was 2.0, and I'm not sure about the original Japanese release. That might be 1 point something, but basically they did actually tweak this game in all the different revisions, and this final release that they released in 97 does include basically a revision 3.0. It also includes a number of bug fixes to the Victors, the hidden cheat table that basically, I think it was supposed to appear if you beat the game. I don't know, it may appear if you get like a really high score on one of the tables. I can't say for certain. I think it is largely just the cheat table, but that, if you go look up, so we've got a previous video of the PAL version and the original cheat table, the Victors, and I'll include the cheats to unlock it in the description. It is actually the same as the PAL version, but interestingly, the Victors table has been heavily patched up. So in the PAL version, there was the actual trigonometry wasn't correct. It would hit weird places, the collision. You could actually go through certain bumpers. All of that's been fixed for the Victors in this revision, so that's very interesting. So I've actually got the Victors at the end of this run as well. But I think the most notable changes is Knights of the Roses, where the ramp is so much easier to hit and makes it a much better table. They all play really well and slightly better. I think some people said they felt Gladiators was a bit harder. Personally, I think overall, I think all the tables play much better in this one. There aren't a huge amount of changes, but it's definitely one if you want to play, it's well worth grabbing. Certainly if you're a new time Saturn owner and want to get Digital Pinball, I'd recommend getting this 97 release over any of the other releases now. Interestingly, the demo of the Necronomicon is actually a separate demo, so once you load in you can't go back to Digital Pinball until you reset the Sega Saturn. It is a short time limited demo of about 3 minutes of the Dreamlands table, so it's a one ball table, so if you lose the single ball you get, it will end, and it also ends after about three minutes. It's a very short limited table. A lot of the Necronomicon appears to be included in on this table, because if you let the attract mode run on the Necronomicon, it will actually run the other two tables, interestingly. So I don't know if they're actually included or if they're just some sort of video. The other thing is the actual opening intro, where the guy dressed as the monk is in the game as well. I had that trigger when I left it running on Digital Pinball for quite a while in the attract mode, although I had used the Victors cheat. I should note the Victors cheat does still cause some issues after it's concluded. So basically you get the Victors table, then you get the credit run, and there was still some bugs with that where it wasn't displaying the LCD afterwards, so I had to reset the Saturn. The Victors table in the original version was always very buggy. In fact, originally in the PAL version it actually crashed the Saturn. In this version it doesn't crash the Saturn, but it causes some graphical issues with the LCD screens. But yeah, very interesting version, definitely the one to go. If you don't have any other versions of Digital Pinball The Last Gladiators, get this version above all else. And all that's left for me to say is enjoy this video. We're actually going to show the intro, all 4 of the original tables, the secret table, Victors, and we're also going to show you the Necronomicon demo right at the end of the video. As always, if you enjoy our content, please do hit that subscribe button. please do hit that like button. Please do stay watching the video, it all helps us, and hit the bell if you enjoy it as well. That's it from me. I hope you all enjoy the video.
Enter the quest. Now, in your hands is my kingdom's salvation. With my hand. Frosted Dragon Cave. guardian angels.
Glory awaits you!
Like your enemies were hurt. Be ready for battle. We'll conquer.
Now!
There's no honor for cowards. Don't get behind. There's no honor for cowards.
Now! To the table. There your bullets will be tested. Nothing gets them all now. That's all! die.
I'm coming for you. You better. Now I'm coming for you. You better be ready for it.
Welcome to the arena.
We who are about to die salute you!
Now! It is dark knowledge. Beware.